Yo, Still Mills was the Dizzle, man. Peep game, Brody. I wanted to talk about Cristobal Arreola and his response to the judging last night, man. I love it. I love all of it, man. These judges need to be called out like that. They need to be called out like that in a very obnoxious and just irate and derogatory, disrespectful ass manner, bro. Because one thing about them, man, a lot of these cats, it seems as if they'll fill their card out before the fight even goes down. And 9 times out of 10, the one that's in favor of winning the fight, or the one that's a heavy favorite, that's the one that they'll fill the card out in favor for. We always go back to Tony Harrison versus Jermell Charlo. Charlo got dominated outside of the knockdowns. He was getting dominated in that fight. Now, credit to him for getting the stoppage, as I said before, but had he not got that stoppage, they was just going to completely rob Tony Harrison. Like, bad. Like, that was blatant. There should be nobody who said, man, I don't know, man. I think that was a pretty debatable fight. No. Tony Harrison was dominating that dude. And they was real life going to rob his ass because, they felt he got robbed the first fight. So for Chris Arreola to wild out on the judges like that, I loved it. It put a smile on my face. Because it's unfair to the fighters, man. These fighters, they go in the ring, they put they all on the line. I'll keep saying it, man. They put their body through rigorous training, gruesome training, to make sure they're in tip-top shape to go in there and perform to the best of their abilities, just to turn around and get wooed by a nigga who's never been punched in the face and will shy away from getting punched in the face if the opportunity presents itself. It's fucked up, man. It's real fucked up. It's real disingenuous that somebody can, your reputation is in the hands of somebody who has no idea of the sacrifices you make in your profession. It's wrong as 2 left feet, man. So I love it. I love it. I know some people feel like it's distasteful. Well, you know what else is distasteful? Being wrongfully judged. That's very distasteful. That is extremely distasteful. Allowing a judge fucking you out of a fight. That's distasteful. That's more distasteful than anything. I don't mind the obscene, vulgar shit. That shit don't bother me, man, because I got a bad mouth as is. And I talk my shit and not giving a fuck about it. You feel me? So when someone, I like my people straightforward. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the sense of who it is that I fuck with. Like he's cussing and this and that. Like that shit just don't bother me. And especially if you're doing it in a manner in which you feel you were wrongfully, accused and judged in. I'm saying, man, we gotta really call this shit down the middle, man. And I'm glad that he brung it to light like that, because that's the only way that you can bring it with a lot of these cats, man. Because they just don't give a fuck. It's not their livelihood. It's not their motor skills that they're sacrificing. So hey, it is what it is. That's how they feel. Well, it ain't me. I'm not in there. And this is why I be talking about integrity, man, because a lot of them judges get paid, you dig, to do the little fuck shit that they do. There's no way CJ Ross get paid off to call that bullshit fight against Floyd and Canelo. Or Manny and Tim Bradley. There's just no way that's possible. There's no way that's possible. Either she got slid an extra bag, or she just has that much of a disdain for them cats. I feel like all these judges need to be criticized in that type of manner. If someone gets robbed, now granted, I'm hearing that he didn't get robbed. I gotta go back and watch the fight. I'm just talking about the action behind what he did. If someone feels that slighted and they just know for a fact that was a bullshit ruling, these judges should be reprimanded in that manner, in that fashion. You will not get no, like, I'd buy your next fight. That's how I feel about it. It's not fair to these cats, man. It's not fair when these kids, the kids at my gym who are at an amateur level, you know, the dieting that they go through, the sparring, that shit wears on your body. Even as a youngin', that shit wears on you. You know, you be surprised how good you'll sleep after a good sparring session. You dig? After you take too many shots on the head right here. I got the headgear that covers up all this, or only this shit is open. So all, like, it's like my nose and everything is blocked off. But you take too many shots on the forehead, it's tender right there. It's tender when you go home. When you touch it, you're like, damn. So someone's going through all that type of trauma to taking all that type of trauma to their body just to turn around and get completely fucked out of a fight. And when you get to a professional level, that's money, you know, that you're talking about, and that's dropping in stature. You know, that's title shots that you'll miss out on because you get robbed. That's belts being snatched away from you. This is your legacy right here. A lot of people ain't gonna realize, oh man, he got robbed. He got robbed. Not in the, you know, throughout the annals of time. They'll just see that loss on your record and charge that to you. You know, like, come on, man, it's fucked up. So I'm completely supportive of him taking to these judges like that. I love it. I really do. All of these judges should be, every judge should be banged on like that if they're gonna judge like this. And it has to be action behind it. There has to be action behind it. It has to be oh damn, there has to be action behind it, because that shit is just wrong as two left feet. That shit is just not cool. So I loved every minute of it, man. And I fuck with Crystal Ball Arreola for doing that shit. Keep doing that shit. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Bang on them. Don't give them no rest. Don't give them no room to breathe. Damn. You let they ass have it. You let them have it. All you fighters, y'all let them niggas have it. The minute they step out of pocket on some bullshit, you get on their ass. And that's just how I feel about it, man. I love it, and I'm in support of it 150%. Damn, everybody all outside and all that? They playing volleyball. So that's how I'm feeling, man. Peace.